Okay, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. This is Psalms 110 and 1. A psalm of David. Yahweh said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. So, this is King David and his son, alright, which is Solomon. This is one of his sons, Solomon, who's actually Yahushai. So in essence, Yahweh is saying to Yahushai, sit thou on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. Okay? And Yahushai, just to add a point, Yahushai actually knew who he was, man. This is Matthew chapter 22. And verse 44. I'm going to start at 42 saying, what think ye of Hamashiach? Whose son is he? They say, the son of David. He said unto them, how then doth David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand, till I make thy enemies thy footstool. So Yahushua knew who he was in the reincarnation. And the reason I'm bringing that out is because Yahushua is waiting. When he came upon the earth and he died, he did it for the elect. He did it because his father wanted him to, because that was his prophesy of him basically to be that sacrificial lamb. Alright? But best believe he was waiting to get you nations into slavery, man. Alright? I just read it. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. Alright? And that's one of the things we wait for. You wait. We patiently await the day where we can put a foot in you nations' asses, man, sideways. And do it continually, man, because the scriptures say when Yahushua comes back, his kingdom is going to last forever and unto forever, man. Okay, and this is what we patiently waiting for, man. Okay, and this is what a man of the Lord should be waiting for, man, as it is promised to us, man. Okay, Yahweh said if we do good to him, we're gonna get all of these things, man. All right, and this is what we trying, you know, we trimming our lamps. We trying to do what the Lord commands of us, so that we can be that number, man, to be saved out of this place. All right, and get what the Lord has promised to us. This is Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse. I'm gonna start at the top. And Moses went and spake these words unto all Israel, and he said unto them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. Also Yahweh hath said unto me, thou shalt not go over this Jordan. The Lord thy power, he will go before thee, and he will destroy these nations from before thee, and thou shalt possess them. And Joshua, he shall go over before thee, as Yahweh hath said. And Yahweh shall do unto them as he did unto Sihon and to Og, kings of the Amorites, and unto the land of them whom he destroyed. And Yahweh shall give them up before your face, that ye may do unto them according to all the commandments which I commanded you. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For Yahweh thy power, he it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Okay? And when you go into, you know, Yahweh Shai being with us in the wilderness, and then, you know, going over the land of Jordan, how we understood that Yahweh was with us, man. That Yahweh was with us by the signs, man. By the manna that he showed us, you know, by drowning a Pharaoh in the Red Sea. Alright? By humbling these nations' heart to allow us to pass, to get to our land, to get to the promised land. Alright? And we seeing signs to this very day, man. At this point in time, you seeing chariots at an all-time high. Alright? You know, kids are prophesying, and people really in general is prophesying of Yahweh's return. Alright, and the downfall of this place. So we see for sure that the kingdom is near, man. All right, and like I said, a part of the kingdom which we can't fear to receive, man. We can't fear to be doing this work. Is getting you nations, you heathens in a captivity, man. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 2. And verse 7. I will declare the decree. Yahweh hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Now, just for the simple fact of us doing this work, all right, and in truth, sincerity, as we should, we're asking the Lord for recompense. All right, we're asking the Lord, all right, for possession of our enemies, man. Because when you go into the book of Second Ezra, which is in the Apocrypha, all right, which for those who don't know, the Apocrypha was written along with the original 1611 Holy Bible. Okay, the word Apocrypha actually means sent away hidden, man. All right, and the Apocrypha was actually, it was a book taken out of the scriptures, because people like to say, well, the Bible was tampered with. Yes, it was. All right, and it was tampered by the Apocrypha being taken out. But when you go into the Apocrypha, all right, Ezra said this, man. Second Ezra chapter 6. Verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So the Most High has a chosen people unto himself. Deuteronomy 7:6 tells us that. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, that has said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which had been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us, so that nothing. But we thy people, whom thou hast called the firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? All right, and this is going to endure up until when Yahweh Shai comes back, man. And the scriptures say when he comes back, in Revelations, the 19th chapter, I believe, that he's going to have many crowns upon his heads, man. Meaning he has taken down many nations, man. Okay, so that was it, man. All right, if you claim to be a man of the Lord, following the scriptures in truth, sincerity, you're going to be waiting. That's one of the things you're going to be waiting for, man. To have these heathens in slavery, man. Okay? To recompense tribulation unto those that troubled you, man. All right? That makes me think of 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Surely it's a righteous thing for the Most High to recompense tribulation to those that trouble you. I know when I be at work, man, I be looking at these heathens like, all right, he's a good slave. He might be a bad slave, And I'm praying for these, every Edomite I work with, every so-called white boy I work with, every heathen I work with. I'm praying that that's my slave, man. Okay? Because that's what we patiently waiting for, man. To get these heathens in captivity, man. All right? And rule the world in righteousness. Okay? Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. When you go into this word shall, it's basically Old English for will. All right? And the book of Revelations, what? The root word of Revelations is to reveal. To reveal what? The things that are coming in the future. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right? And they even say that in the world today. What goes around comes around. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So with that, Lord willing, you Akim will edify. Shalom to the elect.